Hello, I'm Miriam and I'm the Chief Executive here at Caring Together. As we enter Carers Week, it is undoubtedly a strange time for us all. I can't help but think that the last few weeks have given us just the tiniest of glimpses into what life can be like for carers. In response to the coronavirus pandemic, we have had some of the things that we take for granted taken away from us or restricted in some way. We haven't been able to catch up with friends in the way that we would like to, and we have had to plan what our trips to the supermarket will look like, shopping for only the essentials. We haven't been able to attend our routine doctor's appointments, and finding time to take a break and do some exercise has been so important, but in some cases all too difficult. Living in lockdown, this now sounds all too familiar, but it will pass. And we are already seeing some of these restrictions being lifted. It strikes me that for the 1 in 8 of us who care, unpaid, for family or friends who are older, disabled or seriously ill across the UK, this, however, is a daily reality. Caring for someone who can't cope without your support is tough at the best of times. It can have devastating effects on a carer's own health and well-being. We have seen the restrictions that have been put in place to keep us all safe reduce the ways in which carers are usually supported in our communities, be it at work or school, by friends and family, or at a local carer group. These are challenging times for us all, but for carers, their world is shrinking even further. We have been listening to carers across Cambridgeshire, Peterborough and Norfolk who have overwhelmingly told us that they are having to spend more time caring or take on more responsibilities looking after someone during the crisis. We will be sharing with you during the week the results of a survey we did, where 78% of carers told us they have not been able to take a break from caring, where 8 out of 10 carers told us that they are feeling more stressed, more lonely and more isolated. This is a desperate situation carers are facing. We fear more and more carers will reach crisis point. This can have a catastrophic impact on their already precarious health and well-being and can mean that they are not able to care for the person they look after. In the coming weeks and months, we know that carers are going to be presented with new challenges. As other people's lives move towards normality, the reality of returning to work or school will bring issues for carers, particularly if they are shielding a vulnerable person. This will mean tackling dilemmas around health, income and education that are unique to them in their caring role. As carers' needs continue to change in response to this crisis, our purpose and commitment to them remains the same. We are here, and with your help, together, we continue to offer support for carers of all ages and the people they care for. During this unsettling time, we are certain of one thing, that carers and their families need our support now more than ever. Of course, we can't do this alone. And so, I am asking, if you are caring for someone who cannot cope without your support, please get in touch and find out how we can help you. If you know someone who is a carer, make them aware of the support that is available to them. Now, I know for a lot of people, the impact of COVID-19 on your own lives sadly means the idea of financially supporting carers in our local communities at this time is not possible, and we do understand this. But if you can, please donate to our Caring for Carers emergency appeal. By making a donation, you will help make sure that carers are receiving the practical and emotional support that they need during this crisis. The theme of this year's Carers Week is making caring visible, and I cannot think of a more important time to do so. What is even more important to me, however, is that we are all visible to carers and that they know that together we are here to help.